Yeah. Talk about learning new things. Can you tell my face is soaking wet? Yeah, if you're gonna take the plug out of your water heater, you should turn the water off first. Otherwise, it's pressurized and it blasts in your face. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't hurt myself, honestly. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our 150 square foot home. What you boys doing? You coming up here? Well, come on. Come on. Ain't got all day. Well, come on, Enzo. Come on. Now make sure you stay in bounds. No, not going out of bounds. Nope. Come on. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. Come on. Thank you. There's plenty of space down here. All I ask is for one little corner. I know, I turned your fan off for just a second, okay? Meanwhile, baby cat, all cozy. So, if you're new to the channel, we live in a 150 square foot Airstream Sport Bambi, 22 foot, that I have been modifying slightly to fit some occupants that have trouble, shall we say, turning around. Anyways, as you saw from the short little intro there, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go. I'll be lucky if I don't hurt myself. It's not that hot. It's not a heat wave. We had one day where we hit 60. It's not a heat wave. Wow, some loud drinking you got there, pup. So if you saw the last vlog, if not, you should definitely check it out. And we're drinking again. Anyways, if you saw the last vlog, you saw that I ripped out the couch dinette set of the Airstream, which leaves us with good space for the pups, but I still need to have some functionality. I want to have a little bit of a space, a little bit of a desk that I can work on. So I'm going to try to go to Ikea, maybe find like a little end table, desk setup, chair maybe. Just so like I have a little spot where I can keep my laptop and my hard drives and stuff and just kind of work when I need to. I feel better if I have that space. And then maybe something that I can use as far as storage. I do have the wheel well that I kind of got to work with, so that makes it awkward. You know, I'd like to get something, one, to kind of put around it so it's not as obvious. It's not... Good idea, Lotus. Let's all take a drink. Let's just roll the film. Roll the film. Well, twice in one day, boys. We're getting up there. I'm supposed to get up to 40 tomorrow, which I'm super happy about because I'll be able to do the water heater. But I felt like we should make the most, even though the Airstream's a disaster right now. Somebody's been up here driving around. Crazy to think how badly I wanted to get one of those last year or a little over a year ago. I mean, they're still cool. Don't get me wrong, but I have no use for it now. All right, back at high lift. Just got the sensors programmed. Should be good. Yep, all good now. Took them like 10 minutes. All right, now we're gonna run to Ikea, see if we can find a replacement for the couch in the Airstream. But if you're in Cincinnati and got especially a Jeep, but any truck or SUV, definitely suggest giving them a visit. Just make sure you're okay with going in debt because there's way too many cool things in there. All right, I feel like there's a lot happening right now with the truck, getting like the final steps prepared. Got all the maintenance done, all the wheels and tires. I have a tonneau cover showing up tomorrow that'll get installed. And then right now I'm heading to Ikea, which you can probably see way off in the distance. I want to see if I can find a couple small, I took some measurements of like the space I have, kind of give me an idea. I'm just gonna go in here. I don't want to be in here for like 2 hours or anything. It's hard to look online because you see things and you might think it will or won't work, and then you look at the dimensions and realize it will or won't work. It's easier to just go into a store, and frankly, Ikea, known for their cheap, lightweight furniture, perfect for an Airstream. As you can see on the camera there, the pups are just relaxing on the bed. Still got my Wise cameras running. Welcome to the world of Ikea. Let's try not to lose the whole day in here. What I like about Ikea is they have all these setups, so you can kind of see how things might look. Like little ideas like, ooh, like this might work really well as a desk. Laptop table, and I have a laptop. I kind of like that. Thought they would have gotten down, but it looks like Ralli's still asleep in our bed. See, I got a few Ikea things, got a chair. Did not get the desk. They didn't have the desk in stock, but now the more I think about it, even though I like that desk and think it would have fit well, I think I might get a different style, like a fold-up desk, so. Go potty, come on. Hi, I know, hi. Hi, go potty. You giving the wake-up calls? It is so much brighter on the camera than it looks in real life right now. I bet, I'd say this is more what it looks like in real life right now. It's still pretty dark out. Well, even if it is our third trip in technically under 24 hours, you know we gotta make the most of this snow. It's all gonna melt today. And more importantly, when it melts, it's gonna turn into mud. So I had two options: get up early and go, or not get up early and go and then spend an hour wiping them down. You can see our tracks from last night. Heel. Where we were doing this. Heel. My footprints and two paw prints on each side. Two sets of paw prints, I should say. Heel. 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 Alright, I'm not really sure what happened with the temporary litter box that she decided she needed to explore the bathroom, I guess. What do you have to say for yourself, Princess Cat? Well, after the disaster in the bathroom, I've never been so excited to get a litter box. Heavy. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have read the specs more on this. Well, let's find out. After taking some detailed measurements and kind of mocking it up, I've decided to just go ahead and try it. Wow, Ralli, you comfy? You got the comforts? I'm glad you're finally using that. Yeah, I was about ready to get rid of it. I didn't think you were ever going to use it. Worst case scenario, I guess I could always return it, but the most important thing is making sure that the door goes on the right side, because I'm going to end up putting it here next to the bed. So obviously I want the door to open over here, which you can't really tell because of the giant mess. Well, what do you think? So it's got a little side entrance there, and then we'll be able to open it up to change it. Be able to put stuff on top of it. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it there or scoot it over, but I think I'm going to keep it. I mean, I do wish it was thinner, didn't stick out as far. I think for now we're going to keep it. If I find one that's like, I would love this if it was just like this, but then just like longer to give her more room that way and less room sticking out, but I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. Did you get buried in there? And you got exiled? Yeah. Well, it's operational. Ralli's in meetings all day, so she hasn't had a chance to check it out. So there's plenty of room in there, I feel like. In fact, I think the opening's too big, so I purposely put the cat litter there to block it partially, so no pups, Lotus, get nosy. Obviously not thrilled about the idea of being so close to the bed, but frankly, we're in, 100 and some odd square feet. Everywhere is technically close to the bed. Technically, everything is always close to the bed. It must have been a rough day, Ralli. Did we get enough? Get enough drinkies? Fine, you can do it. I've seen you do it. You can do it. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Alright, so Ikea was a sort of a bust. They didn't have the desk in stock, so I don't know. I might try to repurpose the table as a desk. I'm not sure yet, so we'll continue with this. Also, if you follow the pups on Instagram, we did a giveaway the week of New Year's. I partnered with Robert Cabral to do the giveaway. There was some mix up on our part of who was choosing the winner. I thought they were, they thought I was, and then in the midst of me moving and buying the Airstream, and then, obviously they've got their own stuff going on, so we were a couple weeks late, so I do apologize. The footage you're gonna see at this point is already a couple, 2 weeks old, but, the winner, they've already been contacted, they've gotten their prize, they've gotten their login for the training, but just to show you guys that I do pick random.
All right, so we chose the post. Looks like we've got 114 entries. Let's go ahead and hit pick a random winner. And there's our winner, Joe Caban. Appreciate everybody who entered, and hopefully we'll do another one of these soon. And just in case you're wondering, the boys are snoozing. Ralli is snoozing.
So yeah, anyways, I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys. I mean, I guess there's nothing to say that I didn't like shoot it like 5 times, but I don't have time for that. And I don't care who wins, so. Just got to the shop, Carl's stereo and pickups, or plus pickups. Getting the tonneau cover installed. They say it's not that hard. I believe them, but they were like, hey, it can be here tomorrow. If you want, you can pay us like 50 bucks and we'll install it, or it's real easy. I was like, by all means, let me just let you do it. I'd end up doing it upside down or something. I'm super psyched. One, yes, it'll be nice to be able to use the cover, but I'm mostly psyched because this officially marks the last like major thing I need to buy. Yes, I set a bunch of money aside. I knew I was gonna have to buy a bunch of stuff, but at the same time, it's like Brewster's Millions. I'm over it. I don't want to spend anymore. I'm tired of it. I just want to go. I just want to be ready. And this combined with the battery backup that I bought last night, or technically this morning, I'm good. We are good to go. Water heater's working now from last night. I got that working. Blasted in the face. So this is the cover. Obviously somebody could cut this or something. It's not meant to be super secure. It's more secure in the sense that out of sight, out of mind, crimes of opportunity, at least, you know, they'd have to physically cut it or something, you know, to get in. Whereas with the open bed, they could just reach in and take something out. Also, while not waterproof, definitely weather resistant. So when I'm carting around stuff in the back, which anything I have back there will be able to get wet, but this will obviously provide extra protection. What do you think? What do you think of it? I love it. Only thing I don't like, and why I delayed getting it for so long, is it makes it harder to get this out. Can't have it all. I'd still love to find a better solution than this, but there just isn't one.
Yeah.
Might have to get out, I'm not sure. All right, I've had the Airstream a couple weeks, and I have a lot of, you know, some friends and family that want to see it. I told them that once I got it, I would show them, but we've had such terrible weather. So this is the first sort of day that I can get down there and show some people the Airstream, so that's what we're going to do. It also kind of gives me an opportunity to kind of see how things are going to work out. You know, I know I haven't given you guys like a full tour because I'm not 100% done yet. I'd rather wait till I feel like I'm like ready to go to give you guys a tour, but you know, things on the counters and stuff, those all have to come down. So like I'm working on solutions with that where I kind of like throw everything in these soft baskets and they can just kind of sit on the floor. But this will be kind of like a good little test. I will have to lay the table down because I don't have a way to secure it yet. It's just sitting there right now. It's not actually secured, so I'm just gonna lay it down and we'll see how this goes. All right, welcome to beta testing. Ralli in tow, pups in tow, home is in tow behind us, literally. Oh, at least snow's nothing new. I got snow down. I would really prefer to test my skills in some sunshine. That's why I need to practice. Oh, first time taking the Airstream into Kentucky. So that is now, what, 4 states I've been in with it? Count it. All right, well, the litter box shifted a little, but other than that, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good otherwise. Since I dropped the pups off, Ralli and I made a quick pit stop here at Micro Center. We also stopped to let some people look at the Airstream, some old friends and stuff. I just got in the car though. I was like, don't worry, Ralli, we're going home now. Technically home's behind us. So we are home, but we're going back to my parents' driveway. Ralli, all done? Ready to get back in the house? Had a couple false starts. Forgot to take the sway arms off before leveling it. So I had to basically redo it, reattach it all completely. Very annoying. Ralli, now we have to reassemble the house. There you go. Right back. As I kind of showed there, everything stayed pretty good. The litter box moved a little bit. Not a big deal. I can just put a weight in front of that. I have like my camera weights or something, or I mean, I could tape it to the floor, but I really don't feel like that's necessary. I just need to wedge something there so it doesn't shift. There was no litter in it. I took the litter box out, and when we're traveling, I'll do the same thing. I've been trying out the table as a desk, and so far I like it, so I think I might run with it a little bit. Need to do something to secure it. And the floors on the Airstreams are really thin. Now, it was originally bolted down. Obviously, Airstream knows what they're doing, and I don't, clearly. I've read enough online to know that the odds of me being able to drill holes in the floor and not go through the body is pretty small. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm just going to try to tape it. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to use what's called VHB tape. Super, super strong tape. Hey, would you chill? Trying to do the video. So anyways, we're using 3M VHB tape as an alternative to drilling in the floor for my repurposed table desk. Fairly semi-permanent tape, and I've used multiple layers of it to try to get it all even. I'm gonna do this VHB tape to kind of secure it to the floor. All right, so I set it down just a few seconds ago, and if I lift up just tilted a low, you can already see it's like trying to pull the floor up with it. So it is bonding. The one thing I didn't think about is that with my not so perfect tape job, I'm not sure how level this table is because the tape wasn't level. I did not think about that. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. But at looking at this, I think what I can do is I can unscrew the tabletop and put something under here, maybe like a few washers. It'd be way harder to try to get tape level than it would be to throw in some washers. This is the step we've been using. It's a hand-me-down, but you can see it's kind of starting to come apart there. I'm a little worried. You taking a shine to it? Well, go on, Lotus. Go on. I did like how the other one was soft for like traction, so I might put some stuff on this one. You want to try? Go on. Well, go on. Yeah, go on. Get up there. Give it a shot. I think it'll be okay. Really? You test later. Oh, you just going to get up and give the tour? You just trying to help? Lotus is clearly not. Baby cat, clearly not. But I think this is basically what we're going to end up with. Still have to mount the TV, or the monitor, really. Really? The table's not secured yet. I'm going to do something with that. But yeah, I think this is what's gonna. I'll do like an in-depth tour at some point, but it's kind of just what it's gonna look like, basically. Yeah, I know. Had to make enough room for you to turn. I know. And then maybe come up with some sort of something to attach it to the wall, just to, you know, so it doesn't like tip when I'm moving. The tape by itself is strong enough that if I wasn't moving, like, it's good. We're so close to getting on the road. I'm super excited. I can't wait. Mostly because I want to get warmer. I'm still working out the destinations. That's like the number one question, and honestly, it's the question that I purposely try not to focus too much on because I have so many other things I need to solve first. To me, that's like the fun part. You know, I'm not even really worried about the destination. It's just like, I mean, I joke, but I'm being somewhat serious when I say, like, I'm just going to drive and watch the thermostat on the car. When it says we're no longer in crappy cold weather, we're good. But seriously, I don't know. I would love to go up northeast to, like, New York, but it's still really cold. I'm not, like, a huge, like, Florida person, but it seems like the most logical, so I don't know. Maybe we'll go that way. Obviously want to go out west, but I'm afraid that if I go out west, I won't want to come back. And there's still some things I need to button up here around the house, around my parents' house. Some things I have. So hopefully we can do like a little short shakedown trip here in the next couple weeks. And I can get some things buttoned up around here in the house. I need warmer days. It makes it so much easier. And then we can spend the next several months just on the road. Appreciate you guys as always. Subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel.